Hello and welcome to the Amalgam Show reviews Dragon Ball Super. Today we're going to be talking about episode 103, where we finally get some Gohan action.
I find it interesting that you say 103, not 103. That's just something. But Gohan.
There is a difference, but not noticeable.
Gohan versus the entire everyone.
Yeah, versus basically Universe 10 in its entirety, except really only one person. Two people?
He just fights two people.
Yeah, he fights two people. The title of the episode is really misleading.
It's called Gohan Show No Mercy Showdown with Universe 10.
Yeah.
The rest of the universe is...
So it makes it sound like Gohan is going to be in a showdown with the entirety of what's left of Universe 10.
Well, he was.
Yeah, with what's left, and Piccolo versus
He
Gohan.
is the reason Universe 10 is now destroyed.
Poof. Yeah, the whole...
You're not allowed to use that word anymore.
Oh, right. Right. But yeah, no, it was a good episode. Like, they actually, fought. And it wasn't just let's see who can trade blows until one falls over or one figures out how the other one works and they toss him off.
That's literally what Gohan's fight was.
No, Gohan against Bottomo, he was just immediately into the uppercuts to get the cunt's feet off the ground.
True.
Like, he wasn't fucking around. But, like, he did go into the trade blows until he figures out what's the go with, I don't remember his name,
Abuni.
Abuni, yeah.
Obama?
Obama, yes, he punched Obama because he did fade shit.
When does he fight Trump?
Hopefully next episode. No, next episode, the whole different story.
Quality comedy
Well,
here at
hey,
Amalgam.
it was a really good comedy because no one laughed. But yeah.
But no, the other thing that happened is the Android 17 versus Ribrianne. That was just a bunch of punching and stuff. And then Goku versus Rosie. That was annoying because what it was just her doing the same thing like over and over again.
Yeah, she was
basically doing Hell Zone Grenade, and then when Piccolo finally does it, it feels like
he was just like looking at their fight, being like,
I remember
I can do that.
Yeah,
and then he did that.
Yeah, it just seems like if she wasn't doing the same thing, it would have been cool to see her.
I do like how Goku is like learning other people's tactics. Like he's not just sticking to his basic power up, beat them down. It's because he's trying to conserve stamina and shit. He's like staying in his base form, like being aware of like the situation he's in, where he's like, okay, I'm in base form, I'm not as powerful as I could be, there is a possibility here that they could be stronger than me in base form, so I have to kind of feel out the entire like situation of the battle. And then he like takes a few hits and then he's like, okay.
Also, he didn't need to. He could have just instant transmissioned out of there any time. Well, pretty much what he did at the end, it just took him a long time.
Well, if you want to go that route, he can... At the start of the fucking tournament, he could have just done that, gone to everyone, dropped them off the edge and just been like...
It would have been cool. Frieza would have done that.
Yeah, like, anyone who wanted to just absolutely annihilate the competition could have done that. Like, the,
Universe 2 Yardrat.
Yeah, Yardrat. He could easily go, like, just tap everyone, teleport them, like, way off the bounds.
Can we not sense other universes' energy power? Well,
is that a thing? Because...
Or are they just God tier people?
I'm pretty sure it's just God key. Like, it's not a key sense, it's a, it's, like, every time they say it, they describe it as a pressure.
I think there was one universe that didn't have key.
Yeah. I think
that
that's
people
the case.
said
Maybe
that.
that's something.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they were able to feel each other's energy.
Yeah.
Because every time someone goes into Super Saiyan Blue, they're like, oh, there's overwhelming pressure.
Yeah, it's not...
Can't sense their energy anymore. It's like,
yeah.
Sweet.
It's like a force upon them, rather than a... Oh, that's how strong they are.
Yeah.
I could maybe beat them. It's like, oh, there is no fucking way. This is a lot of pressure.
I do miss the days of Dragon Ball Z where they sense people's energy and it's just like he fucking almost crumble because it's so powerful. Like when Raditz shows up and he's like 1,000 or whatever, and they're 350, he's like, oh shit! Yeah. I kind of miss all that. But yeah, they're like gods and they're stronger than everyone, so it doesn't matter.
I mean,
like even Zamasu wasn't that much more powerful in terms of like they sense his energy. They can't sense his energy.
Well, no, they couldn't sense his energy, but he wasn't very strong. Like Goku beat him in Super Saiyan, was it? Like when they did the sparring.
I think it was Super Saiyan 2.
Super Saiyan 2. Like he wasn't stronger than him at all.
And he finished that fight quite quickly.
I meant towards the end.
Well, the only reason he was very strong is because the immortality thing.
He was immortal.
Yeah. But I'll talk about in Zamasu.
Yeah, and like fusion Zamasu. Like he wasn't much stronger than them, but he was taken out by an energy sword.
What did you guys think of Gohan's way he beat Potamo? Because at the start I was worried that it was just going to be a repeat of Universe 6 thing. It's just like, oh, we have to fight Potamo and then we're going to slowly figure it out. Even though Piccolo was just saying what his thing's about.
Yeah.
And then like, I did like the twist.
Yeah, the way he went about doing it was, see, I'm not entirely sure if that would actually work with
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter, but like with his actual power set where he absorbs hits, he doesn't displace the energy or anything like that, he just absorbs it. Like, I'm not sure if punching repeatedly upwards would keep his feet off the ground.
What stops them from picking him up?
Itachi.
I mean, I doubt it'd be...
Because like, didn't Goku just like kick him and then just drag him out in the Universe 6?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, they probably could have used a lot less stamina. Or Gohan could have used a lot less stamina if he just fucking picked him up.
Can he be punched in the head?
Do you think he used a lot of stamina? Like, punching is very low tier shit for like the Z fighters.
The amount of punching that it would have required.
And then punching up.
And going up as well.
Yeah, but they do that for fun.
It'd basically be like juggling something with your fists.
But they do that for fun in training. Like, a lot of their training is just punching.
I suppose.
And he didn't go ultimate then.
Yeah, he didn't go ultimate at that point. He went ultimate against
Obuni.
Obuni, the phase... Was it phase shifting or was it just...
It's
a weird Shadow Clone Jutsu?
No. It was... He was displacing his energy around him because Gohan reads people's energy to find where they are.
Yeah.
And so he was basically displacing his energy around him where his body actually was.
Oh, so we just got the visual representation of what Gohan was feeling.
What he was sensing,
Yeah.
Okay.
I also took it that was the visual, like that's what you could see as well. Because the way I saw it was that it was, he was doing the whole like after image effect, but at the same time displacing his energy between them.
Yeah.
And Gohan could sense his energy, just couldn't pinpoint it like he could when he was blind.
Yeah. Because he was trained by Piccolo, and that's how Piccolo fights. Like he uses
senses.
So he uses like key sense to find everyone and where they are in the battle. Yeah, like what else happened? Because I don't remember like the episode in extreme detail.
Piccolo fought that guy and won really easily because they wanted to focus on Gohan.
Yeah. What did that guy have a special power or anything, or was he just kind of strong? Like, because every universe fighter that we've seen so far has had like a special power, like energy displacement, like hit time skip, and
established it.
And Jiren's just sheer unknown what the fuck he can do. Like, he seems to be able to like predict future type thing. Like, because he
No, I think he's just. It's not really like a power, it's more or less just like he's had enough experience to know how things move.
He's just confident in things, and he's... That's also a thing. Like, he could just be a very experienced, very used to the way like people fire attacks and stuff like that, so he's just like, this isn't going to hit, I don't got to worry about it.
Look, with Jiren, you can't...
Anything's possible.
Yeah, you can't speculate anything.
I don't think they've written him properly yet. Like, they've just written him so far as an ominous threat, like a very strong person for Goku to fight.
What if he's as strong as Monica?
Oh, then Goku's fucked. See,
have they just forgotten about Monaco?
I think so, because Goku isn't questioning.
Well, they did when Boo dropped out. Goku did ask for Monaco, and then Beerus was like, no, he can't. No.
No, he's he violates the rules of the competition or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He came up with some bullshit excuse to say like.
But other than that, he's never been referred to again, which is great because I don't like that character at all.
It's not that I don't like the character. It's just there was no character.
Yeah.
It was just a standard timid character.
Yeah.
I feel like out of all the people Beerus could have chosen to help boost Goku,
Yeah.
I feel like he knows a lot stronger people that could have.
That's the thing. In Universe 7, I don't think there is.
And that's the thing, though. He's like literally chosen the weakest person he could find.
True.
I think
the first person.
I think he kind of just picked someone, like, for a lack of a better word, he just picked someone off the street. Like, he's just like, I'm gonna go to destruction, do as I say.
Yeah.
And, yeah. And
doesn't Monica mean like big nipples or something?
Probably.
Yeah, it means something like that, yeah. I love how they address it too.
Yeah.
They're just like, people looking at me, he's like, yes, I have big nipples.
When Gohan beat Abuni, Universe 10 was destroyed.
And that really weird, like, tone set over it where he was looking at the locket of old mate and his wife and child.
Because Gohan also has a wife and child.
Yeah, see, I interpreted it that way too.
I thought so too.
But who were we watching it with?
Jonah.
Jonah. I couldn't remember if it was Jonah or Nathaniel.
No. I haven't seen Nathaniel for ages.
Okay. But yeah, because Jonah thought that he was gonna like start upping people because he was passionate about it or something.
Yeah, he felt bad for.
But
I think he does, but the way that whole scene was written and the way Gohan acted, it's like he knows the responsibility. He knew this coming in, so he's like, he knows this, and I think that's also a reminder of why he's fighting.
Yeah, I think he was like, that could have easily have been Pan and Videl.
Yeah.
Like that could have been me, Pan and Videl, and everything we would have known would have been gone. And I think that just reinforced his motivation to fight. Before it was just, oh shit, like the universe is in danger again. But now there's no chance of coming back from it this time. Like so far as we know, like so far as everyone's told them, there's no coming back from this. There's no Dragon Ball in the fucking multiverse that could save them. So far as they've been told, I'm saying, like speaking from the mentality of the characters, like the fact that like when they, because it gets more and more serious every time a universe gets knocked out, like people were like kind of fucking around at the start,
like, this was
like letting off a massive ki blast, and now people are like, fuck.
I think this one was also more we're a bit more embedded because this was Guasu's universe.
Yeah. And
like we know him, we know how much he struggled with the mom, so like we know him as a character, so they see him die as opposed to Universe 11, I think it was, or Universe 9 who previously died. We didn't know many people, and they were all pressed, so it kind of felt like these were like mostly genuinely good people in Universe 10. And like even when the angel when the angel saw everyone leave, she was sad, as opposed to everyone else who was like smirking, like thank God I don't have to do this job anymore. She was like sad. So she threw a wrench and was like, all the angels are evil.
Yeah, well, I think it's just
maybe it's a handful of them.
I think the angels personify the people of the universe. Like Whis is a very happy-go-lucky kind of dude, and pretty much like there are some outliers to that rule, but. Yeah. For the most part, everyone in Universe 7 are pretty, hey, yeah, let's do it. And then that guy was like seemingly was a prick, and everyone in that universe was like a prick. And she was a very, like, the angel of that universe was a very caring person, so everyone was, like, a very nice, caring person. I think that
even the God of Destruction, the elephant guy, was pretty...
Yeah, he was...
level-headed for
God
of Destruction.
He was, like... He was conned into it by that rat fucker.
Yeah.
I forget his name, the rat that was the God of Destruction. He was roped into, like, out of just sheer desperation, like, trying to kill Frieza and Goku before, or at least delaying them, so that they couldn't fight, so that his...
You reckon that's going to come back to the bottom?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You think they've gotten away with the attempt?
I think they might have gotten away with it, because unless Frieza's still plotting shit where he's like, oh, fuck these guys.
Frieza and Frost had a little interaction at the start of the tournament.
And they're like, we're going to work together.
Yeah.
But I also think that was like they could still be working together, but it could also just be Frieza's like type of thing where they're like, we'll work together, trying to think, like, make each other think they're friends, and then immediately we'll turn on each other. Like, I don't think for a second those guys are going to be buddy-buddy.
They're literally the same person, though.
Yeah.
They're too much alike. They'll fucking...
What if they fuse?
How will they fuse?
Anakin style.
Just
touch each other.
just absorb them, just like... But yeah,
that's just a thought across my mind.
I'm trying to think. We haven't really seen many other Angels' personalities, have we?
Universe 6 we have.
What's Vados?
Vados.
Yeah.
Vados,
yes.
Yeah.
Who else? We kind of know the Harley Quinn one.
We've heard her speak. We haven't really gotten a personality from her.
I just had a flashback to the Egyptian God of Destruction lady doing the same animation again.
Yeah.
And then they just cut to her face this time, but it's the same animation. I'm like, wow, they're really just copying and pasting this.
Yeah. No.
Hopefully that means they're building up for like a good episode, because you know how like before the Vegito Blue versus Emerged Matsu fight, how like some of the quality was a little bit off.
Yeah, a little.
It wasn't
bad. It was
Resurrection
a
F
little
bad,
shoddy.
but yeah.
Like yeah.
Hopefully
Beerus
that means
looked
like
a dog.
Yeah, like Beerus looked like everyone looked a little bit off model.
yeah.
Like
Hopefully that means like they're building up to a really good fight or whatever. It might be the next episode. Which do we want to segue into that now?
I mean, yeah, why not? Where Goku goes God, which we discussed last week.
That makes
But still, anyway, I'm excited.
It makes no sense though, because
Energy conserving. In the manga, it is shown to be like more energy conserving.
Right, but that's the thing. So if Hit is gonna help Goku take on what's his name? Fucking the Beerus looking dude.
Rabbit Boy.
Yeah.
Like if Hit has to take him on and then needs Goku's help, Goku couldn't take down Hit
In God, no.
in Blue,
True, yeah.
let alone in God.
Yeah.
But with the two of them combined, I think they're both conserving energy, so they're not fighting at max power together.
And that's the thing, I don't think this guy, their problem is power against him, it's speed.
Yeah, it's his speed.
So Goku only needs probably the speed
a
of
speed
God.
boost. Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily need Blue, and Blue's way too, because to transform into Blue is a huge
Stamina.
drain.
Like,
it's like turning on the light, how that just surges a bunch of energy. Whereas we don't really know the rules of God, because I've only used it once.
And that was on borrowed power. Like, this now it's his own power. We don't know how it works, but...
Hopefully they explain it.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's the thing. After a while, it ran out. And then
some people think it's a time limit. I think it was just if the first time he had it, and he didn't know how to control it, as opposed to like Super Saiyan, which was triggered by anger, and he was fueled by that anger to stay Super Saiyan.
Well, it seems to be that God Ki is given by experience. Like, once you experience God Ki, you can then harness it.
There's 5 Saiyans.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people think there is going to be another ritual. For Goku, I think there won't be.
Yeah, because Goku absolutely hated it. I'm like, but then again, the fate of the entire universe is at stake.
And also, that's a really long time, and to convince like the other two to like be there and like have to.
To be fair,
Right, like
the entire fucking tournament stopped for those fucking bitches and their transformations.
I'm not even saying that, I'm just saying too long for an episode.
No, well, I think, like, what they're going to do is, if they do the ritual, since Hit is already fighting this purple dude, he's probably going to start losing, and Carver and all them are going to be like, shit, we're losing our best guy. Someone needs to help him. And Goku will be like, yo, Super Saiyan God. And they'll be like, yeah, righto.
But is Super... Like, it's just a lot of speculation at this point, but we don't know if Super Saiyan God is stronger than Blue. Because they've
repeatedly said
they've repeatedly, like...
In both the manga and anime.
That's why
it's called Super Saiyan God Ascended Beyond, like... It's Super Saiyan God...
It's a Super Saiyan of a Super Saiyan God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. God form as Super Saiyan. God is weaker. They've established it in the manga, but the manga and anime are two very different timelines. But still. What I hope this means is that we get Vegeta God.
I mean, hopefully, the sad thing with Vegeta God and any of Vegeta's transformation, his hair doesn't change.
That's why I wanted to see SS3, but like...
You know what
everyone else's hair changes. His just gets golden,
it just changes
red.
Same with Kaba, same with Gohan most of the time.
His like...
When he goes ultimate, that's it.
Yeah.
But like, other than that...
I want to see Gohan go Super Saiyan God.
That'd be great, but I
feel the God power, and then combine that with Mystic. Because he said he wants to get a new form that no one's ever seen before.
Yeah. And I
feel like that would be the fastest way for them to do it, if they were to do it in the tournament. Because he hasn't been trained by anyone like Whis.
No.
So that's the only other way they could possibly do it.
Yeah.
I'm excited. When God was like shown in the like next time on, I like did like freak out a little bit because I knew it was coming because of like internet rumors, but like I'm just like it's just too good to see it.
Yeah, no, I can't remember entirely. Does he get skinny again?
Yeah,
yes,
he does.
He does. So skinny is a part of that transformation because he doesn't get skinnier when he goes blue.
No.
Do you reckon that's because of like the whole Super Saiyan bulk muscle thing?
I think lore-wise, it's I don't know. Maybe
I'm curious as to why they didn't keep the
thin look. I like the thin look.
That would have been cool, I reckon.
Yeah.
If he had like if his fighting style sort of changed, so like from his to just like long.
Yeah.
Not flashy per se, but like I don't know, just
more graceful.
Yeah, more graceful moves. I feel like that would look a lot cooler
more
if they did that.
God-like battling, rather than just his martial artist based childhood shit transferred to God. Yeah.
It would have been good to see a personality change.
So,
well, you're meant to be calmer, but they don't really show that.
No, not really.
Who's calmer? What?
Super Saiyan Blue's meant to be calmer. That's why he's able to go Kaioken.
Karma as in C-A-L-M? Not
more
karma as in...
right!
More
Sorry.
More
karma.
I was like, how the fuck is it calm?
More calm, yeah. He's,
more calm.
That's why he's able to go Kaioken and...
Yeah, well, It's meant to have less strain on the body.
Yeah.
Well, he can use Kaioken because Kaioken requires ki and God ki isn't ki, so it doesn't really interrupt the flow of that.
Well, the thing with
it's also Kaioken it's a strain on the body, whereas Super Saiyan also had a bit of a strain on the body.
If you were like Super Saiyan's anger, if you're anger, but you need, because Kaioken required concentration. Remember King Kai was like, even if you do Kaioken times 1, you might kill yourself.
Yeah, if you don't.
Times 4, remember like everyone's freaking out, but times 4 was so impressive because like he times 4 increasing the chance of him dying.
Yeah.
And then
times 20.
Yeah.
Was that ever a thing in the anime? Because I know
I think it was.
Yeah, because I'm
like against Frieza.
Yeah.
Or the Ginyu Force or something.
No, it was Frieza.
Okay, good.
I don't think he used Kaioken against the Ginyu Force, did he?
Yeah, he definitely did to break Raccoon's back. Did he? I remember Red Flash and then just fucking chiropractic team.
Yeah, but I don't think it was Kaioken. I think it was just really fast because he'd been training in 100 times gravity.
Look, I'll rewatch the episode and
Yeah.
I'll report back.
Yeah.
I do want to rewatch the whole series, but I have no time.
Yeah.
I think that wraps it up.
Yeah. I think that puts a nice little bow on it. So,
Take us out.
yeah, we're gonna go on home now. Yeah, if you enjoyed the episode
Of this.
or of Dragon Ball, because we'll be back every week doing this. Chuck us a like, subscribe if you want more of us. Hit the bell if you like. I really like them. I want to see this when it comes out, just so you stay up to date with the reviews and stuff. Yeah, I think that's about it. We're out.
Yep.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.